Official Salary Standardization Law. Dahil mga ito, puro mga honorarium lang, honoraria ang tinatanggap. Bigyan natin ng salary from the barangay captain, hanggang kagawad, hanggang mga tanod, health workers, dapat mabigyan ng sweldo. Also, yung National Land Use Act, ito, matagal na pinag-aawayan ito. Ilang Congress na, hindi maipasa-pasa. And I am here to help out na make sure na maipasa na ito dahil ito rin yata ang gusto ng Marcos Administration, National Land Use Act. Pangapat po, yung professional review centers. Problema ho ito, yung mga state colleges natin, universities, nag-offer po ng mga courses like na mga law ngayon, mga medtech, etc. Ang problem, pagdating ng review, yung mga mahihirap, hindi rin nakaka-exam because walang budget. We made a bill, we submitted a bill right now na lagyan yung mga SUCs ng professional review centers para yung gustong kumuha ng mga exam for nursing, law, what else? Yung maritime, criminology, teacher. Kailangan mag-review, kailangan pa pumunta ng Maynila para hindi na sila pumunta rito, then doon na lang mag-review sa mga state colleges and universities. Also, yung Medical Parole Act, when you're 70, nakailang taong ka na dyan, hindi ka pa rin nakakalaya, pero may sakit ka na, bedridden, kailangan palayain na po yun, bigyan na ng parole ng gobyerno. Also, ito pong Health Courses Expansion Act, yung mga SUCs natin, libre na nga ang mga tuition fee. Ang problema, wala. Yung mga SUCs, wala kang makita mga nursing. Ilan lang, walang mga medical field, walang mga radiology, wala yung mga gano'n, mga physical therapy. Sa mga probinsya, kailangan pa pumunta sa Maynila. Siguro lagyan na rin yung mga SUCs ng mga healthcare, health courses dyan sa mga SUCs. Also, yung pagbibigay ng ayuda, napakadaming requirements. When I was at the DSWD, parang 10 to 15 ang kailangan mong bit-bit na requirements para mabigyan ka ng simple na AIX o ng ayuda. Ilabas mo yung asawa mo sa ospital, kailangan pa ng marriage contract. Why will you do that? Hindi pa ba sapat yung hospital bill? Hindi pa ba sapat na may indigency ka? Pero kailangan mo ng birth certificate. Kailangan mo ng marriage contract. Humingi ka ng ayuda. We'll have to do away with this kasi tumatagal po eh. Gustong ilabas ni Mrs. yung asawa niya, mister niya, hindi niya mailabas dahil pabalik-balik siya, pupunta ng PSA, pupunta ng kung saan-saan. We have to simplify this pagkuha ng mga ayuda. Isa pa dyan, yung Anti-Conflict of Interest in Public Utilities Act. This is serious. Okay? This is an issue. Tali ang kamay ng gobyerno pag yung may-ari ng utility sa isang lugar ay isang government official. Isang politiko, isang mayor, governor, what have you, congressman. Hindi makakilos ang gobyerno because pagmamay-ari siya ng politiko. So I filed a bill na disallowing. Pag ikaw ay tatakbong mayor, governor, congressman, senador, ikaw, hindi lang magdadivest ka. Ikaw at ang pamilya mo, immediate family, up to the second relationship, sanguinity, dapat wala kayo sa ganung business. Para pag may problema, magawa ng solusyon. We have a problem like this right now, hindi tali ang kamay ng gobyerno because yung may-ari ay nasa gobyerno. This is sad. Review of the Expanded Solo Parent Acts. Kapapasalan po ito ng 2022 pero marami pong solo parents ang hindi nakakatanggap ng 1,000 pesos na allowance. I don't know why. Sinabi raw kasi pinaubaya daw ito sa local government units. Ang problema, pag si solo parent nakatira sa 6th class municipality, wala siya natatanggap ni 5. Or meron matanggap once every 6 months na natatanggap. Pero according to the law, dapat it's every month. A solo parent should receive 1,000 pesos cash every month. Finally, itong Road Rage, Anti-Road Rage Act, ongoing po yung mga road rage. Kailangan ho talagang maparusahan yung mga nagwawala sa kalsada, kailangan ho mapanagot sa kanilang mga actions. This is all what I filed today, ladies and gentlemen.
Sir, sorry, diretso na kami sa SP issue.
Sure.
Sabi po ni Senator Joel kanina lang, kung ngayon daw yung botohan for Senate presidency, panalo na si SP Cheese, he has more than 13 or more than majority votes. Kasama po kayo dun sa more than 13 supporting him?
Pinakaunang litrato doon sa kaliwa, sabi niya sa majority raw kami, so sa majority tayo.
Kapatid niya?
Si Rafi. Sabi ni Senator Rafi, majority tayo. Sabi ko, okay. Kasi usually majority, may mga inuutos ang sa taas na tulungan ng administrasyon para wala ng kontra. Sa majority tayo, di ba? I mean, I'm with Alianza, so expected who you na I will be in the majority.
But are you with SP Cheese? Are you supporting him to be still the SP, sir?
Kung yun ang sa majority, then what I heard kanina umaga yata, si Senator Soto, sabi niya, willing siya maging nasa minority siya. Parang is he accepting that? I'm gonna ask you those questions. Wala ako dito, but then somebody told me na Sen Soto raw said na he's willing to be in the minority. So does it mean to say he has accepted that fact na sa minority siya, na he will not be the Senate President?
So, sir, have you thrown your support to any of them, SP Cheese and Senator Soto?
I said, I'll be in the majority. Di ba, usually, yung majority is yun na doon na kinukuha yung Senate presidency.
So, sir?
She's Escudero, sir.
I'll be in the majority. So, definitely, yeah. Okay, let me be straight with you. Like I said before in the interview, may mga bagay na gusto ko kay Senator Cheese. Meron ding mga bagay na when Senator Soto asked me and during the campaign, may mga sinasabi siya na I liked also. Pero weighing things and talking to my brother said, let's go for the majority kasi maraming mga gusto ang Pangulo na dinadaan sa majority at hindi ko makontra majority. So I guess we'll go with the majority.
Sir, kung sa majority kayo, may na-request na kayo ng mga committee na gusto nyo hawakan at naibigay ba sa inyo, na-promise sa inyo na ibibigay?
Wala pa kami, di pa kami nag-usap ni Senator Cheese. Pinarating ko sa brother ko na, sige, sabi ko, I'll go with the majority. Of me and my brother spoke, I think 2 days ago, over the phone. Wala pa naman. My brother asked me, anong gusto mong kung sakasakali? Sabi ko, of course, sabi ko, mayroon akong experience sa social welfare. I guess you call it social justice dito and welfare. So I would love, it's in my wish list, number 1, social justice and welfare.
Senator, pasensya na makulit kami. Alam niyo naman yung trabaho natin, makulit. So, you and Senator Raffy Tulfo will be supporting Senate President Cheese.
I think that's it. Kasi we're in the majority. And sabi nga kanina yata ni Senator Villanueva, if I'm not mistaken, may number na, pati si Senator Alan Peter, a few days ago, may number na sa 13 na. I guess kasama na ako doon sa 13 na sinasabi niya, or more than 13.
Kasama kayo ni Sen. Raffy?
Senator, sa impeachment, may we know where you stand? Kasi meron mga fears kasi na baka ulitin yung ni Senator Ronald De La Rosa or ng iba pang senator yung motion to dismiss. Papayag ba kayo na i-dismiss yung impeachment complaint kahit wala pang trial?
Let's leave it to the decision of the leadership. Leave it to the decision of the Senate President and the senior leadership. Kasi if I will tell you now kung anong gusto ko, because it will really taint something. It will tell you something. If I will say I want it dismissed, then it will tell you na pro-impeachment ito. If I will say pag i-dismiss, then anti-impeachment ito. If I say na wag i-dismiss, sabihin nila hindi sa impeachment ito. And I'll be a senator judge, di ba? It's hard to say right now na gusto ko ma-dismiss. It's already telegraphing my decisions in the future if I say dismiss or not to dismiss, di ba? I want to see the documents. I want to see the pieces of evidence. If there's enough, ako simple lang naman You show me the piece of evidence. Kahit bukas, bigyan mo ako ng papel na isinubmit or pag-submit sa Senado, mabigyan kami ng kopya. I can tell you right away, you ask me. And I will say, sige, wag natin i-dismiss, ilaban natin ito. Pero kung wala naman talagang laman yung papel, kahit na gaano kapal yan, pero wala namang laman, then I'll say, no, let's dismiss it because it will be a waste of time and money. Thank you po. Thank you. Wala pa ang opisina. Inaayos pa yung opisina namin. But I will visit every other day siguro.
Kaninang office po yun?
Kay Sen. Rafi
Lilipat siya sa ibang office.
sa ibang office.
Pinamana sa'yo, sir.
I've been reading yung constitution, yung constitutionality ng impeachment. Looking at it, kung talagang titignan mo, may punto yung sinasabi ng House of Representatives sa Section 11. Pero kung titignan mo rin, may pinupunto rin naman itong kabila. But you really have to weigh things na talagang hihimayin mo. I'm not a master of law. Diba? I just have to really rely, as a journalist like you, rely on the pieces of evidence submitted before me. Parang, di ba, every time we do a story, meron tayong mga expose. Give me the documents, we say. Then from there, we do the story. And then we confront that person na being accused of, sir, may dokumento ako, ganito, totoo ba ito? We also have to, we don't put out the news. Hindi natin ginagawang balita kung hindi pa natin naririnig yung side nito. Unless kung ikaw ay columnist or ikaw ay opinionated na journalist.
Sir, mag-hire kayo ng legal team or additional lawyers to advise you for the impeachment trial kasi it's going to be very legal matters talaga.
I talked to two of them kaninang lunchtime. Already did. Trial lawyers sila. And they said they're willing to help me out. Dalawang lawyers.
Senator, pa-clarify lang po, pasensya na. Sabi nyo kanina, pag-aaralan nyo kung dapat i-dismiss, kung wala naman laman. Ibig sabihin, you are open to the impeachment complaints dismissal kahit walang trial kung makita ninyo dun sa mga, siguro, yung maagang submissions?
Dahil sa Section 11, it should go to trial. You cannot just be throwing it away, di ba? Parang there's something, no, there's a violation of the Constitution if we will not go on trial. What I'm saying is, bakit natin, I mean, we will hear that, tapos i-convict natin yung tao, wala naman laman, yung ika nga na pinadalang evidence dito ng Congress. What is it for, di ba? Well, we will be wasting time, we will be wasting a lot of money for this impeachment kung wala naman laman, di ba? So I must really see it and I cannot decide. Pero wag naman yung wala pa, di-dismiss mo na, di pa naman nag-hear, di ba? Makikita mo lang naman yung mga piece of evidence pag nag-umpisa na yung trial.
So, dapat may trial.
Of course, I would like to see that there's a trial. Ngayon, if there's not, ba't pa natin patagalin? Ako siguro, I'll be the first one to say, kung after few days, wala naman laman, then I will say, kahit nasa majority ako, I will say, teka muna guys, wait, wala naman laman ito puro hearsay ito Then why don't we just dismiss this? Pero kung may laman naman, then let's fight. It will take 6 months, Senator Erwin Tulfo, then let's go for it. Para mabigyan naman ng chance yung taong bayan. They want to see. A lot of people are saying, we have the right to know if it's true or not. Yun yung hinahanap nila Is this true or not? Diba? Pati nga yung kampo ni VP, sabi niya gano'n, sige, fight. Kasi para once and for all, para sa kanya din naman yun Once and for all, diba? Matuldo ka na ito to get this over with. Parang Damocles sword ito na nakakuan sa ulo niya. Kung saan siya pumunta, hanggat di matatry itong kaso na ito, hanggat di siya ma-absolve, hanggat di siya ma-acquit, then mayroong laging agam-agam ang taong bayan na guilty ito
Sorry, balikan ko yung committee chairmanship. Makukuha niyo po yung social justice? Is it something na pinramis ni...
It was a wish. I told Sen. Rafi to tell Senator Cheese na gusto ko yung social justice and welfare.
And the reply
Pero hindi pa
was?
naman, wala pang reply naman.
So far, anong committee na po yung nakuha niyo, sir?
Wala pa.
Wala.
There's no committee yet.
Sir, hindi ka pumirma dun sa articles
Wala, hindi ako umabot doon.
among the 215
Sa Congress? Wala. I reserved my right. Sabi ko kasi, I told the speaker na magiging senator judge ako dyan, boss. So, pinayagan naman niya ako na not to sign.
Sir, logistics, may rope na kayo, yung mga gano'n, nasukatan na kayo.
Sinukatan na ako. Actually, immediately after the election, may something, may robe na.
Sir, meron nang kayo schedule ng panunumpa para maging member kayo ng impeachment court?
Wala pa, hindi pa kami pinapaya. Pero what I heard ba, this week yata, something like that. Pero wala pa kaming schedule.
Thank you, sir.
No, baka this week. Pero wala pa sinasabi.
Di ba sa 29?
Sir, sino nagsasabing this?
Hindi ko alam. I don't know. I'm just thinking, I'm just guessing na might be this week.
Might be.
Unless kung ang panunumpa siguro, what I read in the papers was like 29, something like that, diba? Ang start. So I don't know. Baka today until the 28 siguro. I have no idea. But I'm ready. Well, whatever the decision of the majority of the House of the Senate leadership, then we'll just abide. Kailangan i-try ito, let's try. And then I think we really have to listen to the people, to the public. And may nagsasabi na we have the right to know. After all these people, you guys who elected us have the right to know. Diba? Hindi naman pwedeng itago yun. So it's just proper na, sige, let's go to trial. Diba? Kung not guilty, ba't po patagalin? Diba? That's it, basically. Pero wag naman yung i-dismiss mo na hindi pa naghihiring. Ano ba naman yon? Para masinabi, murder ang kaso nito, dismiss, sasabihin ng judge. It's kind of hard. Maraming salamat po. I'll be seeing you po every day. Wag muna ngayon, wag muna bukas. Bala pa akong opisina. Pero starting on the 28, you can come to my office anytime. You can ask questions anytime. Feel free. Sure. May laging ready na kape doon. Okay?